it definitely needs more loud. Good morning, you guys. What is going on? Riley here. Today we've got the ZL1 in for its first round of quote-unquote modifications, if you want to call them that. Even though today we're just going to be doing all cosmetic things, this thing's going to look a lot different by the end of this video. So we're starting the morning off over at Mob Auto Boutique, and we'll be here, well, basically all day. So first thing up this morning is we're gonna go get some window tint done. After that, we're gonna get a few different things wrapped on the car. I've got some cosmetic stuff that's going on a little bit later, like some side markers and tail lights and third brake lights and everything else. Also, not only that, but the part of this day that's gonna take me the longest is I'm planning on paint correcting and ceramic coating this thing. This color is absolutely beautiful in the sunlight. It's really hard to pick up on a GoPro, but there's so much flake and it just pops. But it just needs a little bit of oomph, and we're gonna achieve that today. Also, this thing is swirled up from the previous owner, taking it through drive-through car washes on the regular. I don't know if you can tell anything on the GoPro, but the paint is beautiful. But like I said, over here at Mob Auto Boutique, this is the place to go if you need anything vinyl wrapped, if you need window tint, if you need a paint correction, ceramic coating. Faison's your guy. Hi, Faison.
What up?
It's been a while since you were on the channel.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, how's business?
Not bad.
Not bad?
Complain.
Cool. You still selling your Jeep?
Yep.
How much?
34 grand.
34 grand. Come get yourself a SRT Jeep. Customized with some good old Mob stickers on the brake calipers. Interior's mint condition, even comes with the wrapper included with the purchase. Ooh! Not only that, it is part Lamborghini Huracan Performante on the hood. One of a kind, sick.
A few moments later.
And just like that, through the magic of editing, the windows are tinted. And that is probably one of the biggest visual differences you can make in a car, is get some nice dark window tint. I mean, oh man, it came out so good. So I went with 5% here on the back, 5% on this little window, 30% on the side, like driver and passenger window, and then 70% on the windshield. All of it is Expel ceramic. I think it's like SR or IR, I don't know. Some special tint that Expel sells that blocks a bunch of the IR and UV rays and all that good stuff. So it's supposed to stay cool inside the car. And I would say that it came out pretty darn dark. But hopping inside the car now, I mean, it still needs to dry a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to tell any bubbles or anything, but this is what it looks like from the inside. So still actually not too bad from in here, but needs more loud. But I'm gonna go ahead and run to grab some food real quick, and after I get back from lunch, then we're gonna get started doing some mods. All right, so your boy just got done eating a lovely sandwich from Panera. Got the car pulled into the shop. It looks so good in this lighting and with the red wall. I mean, ugh, just look at it. Also, like I said, the window tint makes a huge difference. And just when I went and drove to lunch, it's a very noticeable difference in just the heat that does not get into the car. So that's much needed when you live in Texas like myself. So now, if you watched the last video when we revealed this thing, you might have noticed we had some boxes in the trunk. So here are said boxes. So of course, one of the first modifications for the Camaro has to be the black and clear taillights from the ZL1 1LE. This was like one of the first things I really did to my old 1LE, and one of the best looking modifications for a 6th gen Camaro. So I'm really excited to put those on. And then with that, it also will have the black and clear third brake light here. Also went ahead and got some LED reverse lights, LED license plate lights, and LED side markers from Diode Dynamics. So basically just a bunch of lighting stuff. It's pretty simple. I'm not doing any like massive modifications immediately to start with, but these taillights are going to make a huge difference, and I can't wait to put those on. Also got some snacks over here in case your boy gets a little hungry, because your boy likes to eat. And that'll be all of those modifications. And like I said, we're gonna get a few things wrapped, so I'm just waiting for Travis to get back from lunch, and then Travis, me, and Faison will probably end up doing something to the car wrap-wise. And then after all of that is done, we will begin the paint correction process and the ceramic coating. And that's kind of the agenda for today. So first off, I think it would be most necessary to start with the thing that I can't wait to see most on this car, and that's gonna be the black and clear taillights from the ZL1 1LE. Well, on second thought, Mr. Kern-fed V decided to stop by and, well, start peeling off my roof.
There's just some things that you want to do really bad.
Is that satisfying to you?
This is oddly satisfying.
Gone forever.
Aaron Hernandez.
Man, that looks a lot different. Wow. It looks pretty clean like that, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so for those of you OG Camaro followers who are with me for my blue 1LE, you probably remember how we installed these black and clear taillights. You take off this little panel right here, and it's pretty simple. You just undo 3 little nuts, and then you just grab on it. Just give her a nice little tug and she comes out. Now once you get the tail light out, you're faced with this lovely little clip here that you have to like push down on as well as pull out at the exact same time, and it's very, very difficult to do. So we're all gonna take turns until somebody can figure it out. Okay, got the right side installed. So here's how they look next to each other with the LED versus the stock, the reverse bulb, and the black and clear tail lights. And yeah, I'd say that looks a whole lot better.
Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
All right, so status update. Here's how she's looking so far. Went ahead and installed the LED side markers from Diodynamics. The install to pretty much all of this stuff has already been documented with my previous Camaro, so I'll put all the links to each individual thing in the description if you want to see how to do the side markers, the third brake light, or the tail lights. But just a kind of a quick overview in this video. We went with the satin black on the hood. The insert there in the middle is gloss black, so I figured doing gloss black on the roof to kind of tie in some gloss black accents, as well as a satin. The satin's kind of almost like a throwback to my previous 1LE with the satin hood. And overall, I just thought it would look pretty darn good on this car, and I'm actually really, really happy with the way it came out. One last thing that we have to do, one last thing we have to wrap, I should say, is gonna be the spoiler. So I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do it yet. I haven't fully decided. We'll either leave this little side piece red, or and then everything else will be black, or we'll just wrap all of it black. I'm not exactly sure yet. But then once again, got the LED side markers there on the side. I think that upgrade is very, very minimal, but it does look really good. And then coming down to the back, we have the black and clear ZL1 1LE taillights, got LED license plate bulbs, and a black and clear third brake light from the ZL1 1LE as well. So this thing's coming together, doing some good old RP mods, very typical RP fashion to do all this stuff kind of right away and get it knocked out. But I'm really, really happy with the way this thing's coming out. But we're gonna hit it with a paint correction, ceramic coating, and then finish up this spoiler. And I'll try to update you guys while I can.
Two hours later.
All right, a little progress update for you guys. We still have the front bumper, rear bumper, and the trunk to do, but the paint correction process on this color, oh man, it makes it pop so much. It's so hard to show it in this lighting, but I'm so happy with the way it's coming out. And you might be able to pick that up, but it's just, oh man, it makes this color pop so much. Also, you may notice we wrapped the spoiler with the gloss black on the top. I don't know how I feel about this. It's okay. I don't know. Drop a comment down below if I should leave it like this, but I think I'm gonna end up probably just painting the entire spoiler gloss black, or might just full send and buy a 1LE big wang, but I don't know, we'll see. But it looks good from the back, like when you can see the gloss black on there. I think that overall looks pretty nice. And then just picture that black license plate there, which will be coming soon as my registration sticker shows up.
8:01 p.m.
All right, so it is a couple hours later. We went and got some dinner, went to Mod Pizza, got some pizza. The car is all cleaned up. It is not ceramic coated yet. We're about to get started, but the paint correction has been completed. And Zach is back. We got Talib here, Faison, and well, Faison's not wasting any time. We're getting started with the coating. So, oh, Billy, should be pretty sweet. But yeah, the car looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy I chose this color, and the paint correction came out flawless. And then all we have left to do after the coating, we're gonna do some glassparency, which is essentially Rain-X on steroids. You can drive through the rain and not even use your windshield wipers. That stuff works so good. You can get it at Mob Auto Boutique. It's only for authorized installers, and we happen to be an authorized installer, judging by that banner over there. But aside from that, some glassparency, ceramic coating, and this thing is pretty much just about done. And man, I think this thing is gonna be a sweet car for the channel. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this thing. And oh, Billy.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck going in my way, but it's not like I need it.
So here's how she's looking after the base layer of ceramic coating. Now, I totally forgot to mention what coating we are using on the ZL1, and I actually chose to go with a coating I've never used before on any of my personal cars. So in the past, I've used Adams Polish's ceramic coating, and I've used Seacort's ceramic coating. And then on this one, I'm actually going with one made by IGL. It's called Quartz Plus. Now this is a two-part coating, so this is gonna be the top layer. We just applied the base layer, as I said, but it's made by IGL. They offer some really good coatings. This one is supposed to last 3 years, so this is the 3-year ceramic coating that Mob Auto Boutique offers, anywhere ranging from 6-month coating to 5-year coating. So this one's kind of right in between the durability, but it has very good shine. After we apply this here top coat, then the shine will really start to pop, although it already is doing a pretty good job. But yeah, so we'll give IGL coatings a shot on the personal car. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I think, you know, just the second video I've posted with this car, I think this might actually be my favorite car that I have owned to date. I think previously my Grand Sport was probably my favorite just because of how much fun I had in that car. It wasn't the best daily driver, wasn't the most practical car, but I think that this one might be my new favorite. And I think that that thing just looks freaking sweet.
Tomorrow for sure.
Holy gloss.
Ew. Yep, that came out pretty good.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear I just need to clear my head.
Well guys, here she is. Next day, out in the sunlight for the very first time. Got the ceramic coating cured overnight. Surprisingly, Faison and I did this all last night. We finished at like 11 something, and there's not a single high spot on the coating that we could see. So I guess we did a pretty good job. That's actually really impressive. Usually we gotta fix at least 1 or 2 mistakes the next day, but this was this came out perfect, man. This car looks so good. And hood was definitely a good choice. The roof looks good. I mean, usually I'm not a fan of mixing different like satin black, gloss black, that type of thing, but on this car, with the way it's all set up, it actually works and it flows. The window tint came out really good. The side markers, the whole entire rear end with the tail lights, the third brake light, I mean, everything just all came together. The only thing that I'm still on the fence about is this little spoiler design thing we did. You kind of like it? It looks better outside than it did in there, you're right. But I don't know, we'll see how long that lasts. It's not too bad though. But yeah, there she is, guys. The ZL1 for the channel is looking real nice. Now we just got to get her sounded nice and go have some fun on the streets. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying the new car for the channel. As always, shout out to Mob Auto Boutique. If you need a vehicle wrap, ceramic coating, anything, hit them up. They will take care of you. And for now, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. So thank you all for watching the video. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.